Hey there, happy Tuesday. Jennifer Mackey Mary here from Everyday Style. And like I told you yesterday, this week I am going live for 5 days, 5 minutes, just to tell you about some cool things about the capsule, help you decide if this is right for you. Today we may go a little bit longer because I'm gonna show you inside a capsule. So if you have ever wondered, like, how does this work? What do I get? How do I use it? I'm gonna show you that today. So you can decide if this is the season that you create the effortlessly stylish mix and match wardrobe that you've always wanted. Almost every client that I worked with one-on-one, and there have been hundreds over the years, says, I want things that go with each other. I want a mix and match wardrobe. And when I get in there, they don't have the right pieces to do that, right? So this is how, the capsules are how we do that. We take 34 pieces and we combine them. You know, the covers always say like over 100 outfits, over 125. This capsule actually creates over 250 outfits. It is by far the most versatile capsule we've ever done. And we could have kept going, but at some point, like, that's a lot of look, as I like to say. So today I'm not showing you the fall capsule because, you know, it's not out yet. However, I am going to show you spring. I'm going to show you exactly what you get. Of course, it comes in an ebook, so it gets downloaded right into your email box. It's on your phone, it's on your computer, it's on your iPad. However you choose to look at it is there. You can print it out. A lot of people do that and they keep it in their closet just for reference. But I want to show you exactly what it looks like. So I got my sparkly gold binder. Of course it's sparkly gold, right? I'm gonna tip you guys down here a little bit. Sorry, so you can see this better, but here we go. Da, 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 da. By the way, if you're watching, give me a hello. Okay, so the first thing you get, I'm gonna tip you even more, bring you a little closer. So the first page is this, and it is just kind of the cover. You have seen this all the time on social media. I send it out, you know, this is usually the first peek that everybody gets, and it shows you the colors that are in the capsule. Giving yourself a color scheme for a season is really a great way to start narrowing down your wardrobe. So even if you're not doing capsule, I'm gonna give you a couple tips. Choosing a cohesive color palette is how you do it. So there you go, and then it shows you a few pieces and a few looks you can make from them. So blah, blah, you've seen the guide, you've seen that already. Okay, let's move on. Oh, I did it back to back. So let's show you this. What is this? This page is using the guide. So it's a lot of information, but it tells you kind of how to swap things out. It tells you how to make the most of your guide. It gives you some explanations about the links. Some of the people who are capsule subscribers are not in the Facebook group because they just don't want another Facebook group. It's just too much. So it gives you some information on that. Hi, Amy. Okay, the next page is customizing your capsule. So if you get this capsule and it was spring and the colors were yellow and green and you're like, nope, even after Jennifer's lecture on how to wear yellow for every single person, I am not doing yellow. Cool, that's fine. I give you advice on how to swap it out, how to make the most of it to fit your body, to fit your coloring, to fit your lifestyle. That's another thing I hear about the capsules. It's dressy and I have a casual lifestyle, or it's casual and I have a dressy lifestyle. Girl, it's just a blueprint. It is a starting point to make it work for you, right? So I tell you how to swap it out to fit your lifestyle by fit, by silhouette, by fabric, which pieces that you should probably just ditch and what you should add instead. So I really want you to be able to make this, I would say you can make this a business casual wardrobe very easily. If you work in a very corporate suit environment, this is your weekend wardrobe. This is not going to work. You are not wearing a graphic tee to work. I get that, but it's a great weekend wardrobe. Pare it down and there you go. All right, so that is how to customize the capsule. Now we have another page. It's a lot of reading. I wanted to be an English teacher, so that's why. All right, so this is 8 tips on building a budget-friendly wardrobe, building a budget-friendly capsule. It would be super overwhelming to buy 34 new pieces a season, which is why we don't do that. First of all, we reuse a lot of stuff. The fall capsule is 50% reused pieces from capsules of past. I'm going all the way back to my very first capsule. There are 2 or 3 pieces, actually I think there are 4, maybe 5 pieces from the first couple capsules I ever did that showed up in this one. There are pieces from this capsule, the spring 2019 that are in fall 2019. There are pieces from summer. So the idea is not to buy 34 pieces every season. It is to buy basics, really good basics that are going to get used again and again, and then pop those current pieces in to kind of freshen up your wardrobe, to change it up for the season, to change up, you know, to sort of highlight some of the big trends, but you are not supposed to buy 34 pieces every season. And if you are in transition and you're losing weight, or you're gaining weight, or you've just had a baby, or you don't know what's going on with your body, whatever, pare down the capsule. I believe that is tip number one. That is tip number one. If you want to save money, don't buy 34 pieces. You don't need them. Okay, what is this? This is the Spring 2019 Style Guide. So in this, I give a few tips for styling for the season. For example, summer. One of the tips from summer, there is no smoke and mirrors of layering in summer, so every piece you wear has to be really on point. It has to be in good condition. It has to hold up really well. It has to kind of pop on its own, because you can't layer stuff and make things look interesting. So that's sort of the advice that I give. And then I talk about the trends for the season. So what do we have for spring? Well, we had yellow. Yellow was huge for spring. Palm print was huge for summer. Those are some of the things that you see. I talk about what accessories are in style, what jewelry that you should be looking for, kind of the silhouettes that are happening, the colors and the prints. So really, you're kind of in the know. I find a lot of women, so you know my people are in their 30s, 40s, 50s. We kind of go, ooh, can I still be stylish? Can I still be trendy? Ooh, I don't know if that's for me. Girl, it is for you. Don't check out of style. So this is how you know what's going on. You don't have to read magazines. There are no magazines that are geared toward you. You don't have to comb the stores. Who wants to do that other than me? I'll do it for you, and then I'll tell you all about it. All right, so that's that. Then now we have pictures. Yay. So then we do this. It's my capsule inspiration page. Can you guys all see that? I hope you can. And what I do is I pull pictures as I'm going through the capsule and creating it. Sometimes I'll get an idea like, how does a blazer look with sneakers? Because that was a look from spring. So I'll go on Pinterest and I'll put that in. And if I see a picture that is really representative of how I want that to look for my people, not just for like Pinterest models, but I want to show looks on women who are in their 30s, 40s, 50s. I want to show looks on plus sizes. I want to show looks on petites, so that everybody knows that this is for you. It is not just for Pinterest models. It is not just for people with tons of money to spend. That's not what this is for. It's for real people. So I just kind of show, yes, you can wear a blazer with sneakers, and here are some examples. So that's what I do. Then we have just the collection. So this is sort of your visual guide. I always do just, here you go, here's everything that's included. And I know some of you are like, oh, screenshot. Yeah, go for it if that's what you want to do. But we always have the bottoms and dresses at the top, and then we have like tees and layering pieces, then we have standalone tops, and then we get down into accessories. So you can really see that the 34 pieces in this capsule is tops, pants, skirts, dresses, basic pieces, layering pieces, standalone tops, accessories, including jewelry, scarves, shoes, handbags, everything. My husband's watching. Hi, husband. So yeah, it's absolutely everything. Other than underwear and outerwear, you're covered, except I had room for an extra piece in here, and I put a trench coat in spring. So I think that's something every woman should have for spring. So that is what you get on this page. Then we get into what is the pieces and the links. Can you see that? Pieces and the links. So here's what's cool about this. So I tell you at the top what is important about this pant to make it work for this capsule. And this was a black fluid pant. So you've probably seen them. A lot of them have paper bag waist. A lot of them, they're kind of a drapey fabric. They're super comfortable. A lot of times they're just like pull-on. They're amazing. They're amazing for both dressy lifestyles and casual lifestyles, because they can go anywhere. So I put what's important about that. And then if you probably can't see the blue, but these are the links. And if you just get the guide and you don't want to join the group, that's cool. You still get 4 links per piece. And you have your save link for those who are like, tight budget, can't do it. Cool. We have your spend link. So if you're like, time to invest in some good stuff, you can do that. Then we also have petite and plus, so we try to cover everyone. Now, we can't put in the guide maternity, tall, curvy, Canadian, UK. I mean, I know that everybody wants those links, but we do put a lot of them in the capsule group. We don't have a big enough following of pregnant, tall, Canadian, whatever, women out there to put them in the guide. However, we do put them in the group as much as we can. And the group is amazing for crowdsourcing, because they put them, we have had pregnant girls who have put hundreds of links in there. So every single piece has 4 links to it. So that is that. And then we have like 3 pages of this. So this is what to buy. I always say that the capsule guides show you what to buy, where to buy it, and how to put it all together. So you can look at this page. This is your what to buy, visual, right? This is your where to buy it. And now what comes next, everybody? That's right. How to put it all together. So we do, hang on, I'm gonna find a better page. Oh, actually, I'm going to show you this one. This one was the wide leg athleisure pant, which was kind of a trippy piece for our ladies because we haven't been seeing wide legs before and people didn't know how to style them. So we made a whole page. Here are a whole bunch of outfits you can make with them. But normally, we just start with the tops, right? So we have, this is the outfits. This was the black jumpsuit that everyone was like, oh no, I will not wear that. And by the end of the season, everyone's like, you cannot take my black jumpsuit off of my cold dead body because they loved it so much. Bitly's going to the wrong place. Thanks, Casey. I'll fix it. All right. So we have the black jumpsuit, and we show you a whole bunch of ways that you can wear it. We show you which shoes it really works with, which accessories, all that good stuff. And then we have over here the gray t-shirt dress. This one had a little wrap waist that was huge for spring. We show you the same thing. So on this one, I can't really count as I'm doing this, but we show 2 different looks with each one. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, except those have extra ones. So this page alone is 15 different ways to wear your gray t-shirt dress. And then we do that. So this is a gray t-shirt with no layers, right? And how to be cute about that. So this is, again, about 20 outfits. Every page easily has 10 to 12 outfits on it. So there's your striped tee. Can you guys see that? We go through every single item in the guide. We have our Beyond Basic gray top. We have our black blouse. Okay, so here's what's cool about this. So here's our yellow sweater page. And even after watching the video I did for spring on how to wear yellow, you go, no, I'm not wearing a yellow sweater. Here's what you do. It's your guide. You just take this out and you chuck it because it's yours. You can do what you want with it. Now you don't have to worry about what to do with that yellow sweater. It's just gone from your life. There you go. And then you continue on and we show you how to wear every single piece. So we had the scarier pieces in this one were probably the jumpsuit for sure. And then we had the blazer, which was a little more challenging for people. But we show you what to do with it. We show you how to wear it. And that makes everything very, very easy. And after we do it, if you decide you don't like that piece, just chuck it. Just chuck it like I did. Okay, then the last 2 pages of the capsule I want to touch on. This is your vacation packing guide right here. We show you 10 pieces, 7 days. We actually give you 10 outfits because we like options. So we give you 10 pieces, 10 days, 10 outfits. You're good to go. So if you're going on vacation in fall to a place that has a similar climate, that's what you pack. If you're going summer and you're a year subscriber, you just grab your summer stuff. So we plan it for you. By the way, this page is amazing. If you are really paring down the capsule and you're like, I can only buy 10 pieces. Okay, buy these 10. Done. Done, done, done. We don't show accessories in there. We let it be 10 pieces of clothing and shoes. But there you go. Oh, the other thing, sorry, I'm going to flip back. I forgot to mention. We mark the capsule essentials. So I'm going to go back here. What did we call this black cardigan right here? Has a little asterisk after it, and that means it's a capsule essential. That means that if you are paring down the capsule, those are the pieces that you should buy. Those are the pieces that you're likely to see again, maybe in fall. Maybe it's the cardigan I'm wearing right now. Who knows? So anyway, we tell you what are the really important pieces to buy. So if you are paring it down, you're not going full capsule, but you really want to get that capsule look, those are the ones. Those are the ones you can feel okay investing in, and those are the ones that have a really good chance for being reused. So it's not a guarantee because you never know what could happen, but those are the pieces that I kind of go to first to do that. So let's see. This is so awkward. Okay, so the very last page, very last page after the vacation packing guide is this, and it is your printable shopping list. And we had a visual shopping list, right? This is your printable shopping list, and it has the little check marks by it. What I tell women is when you get this, go to your closet first and check off every single thing that you have, and then go through and say, what are the pieces that I don't really think I would ever wear? I don't think I'd ever wear a blazer. A jumpsuit just may not be for me. Kind of, make a little mark by those. And then if you are paring down, what are the pieces that I own that could work with this? They're not necessarily capsule pieces, but I could work with them. And then go through and highlight the ones that you need to buy to make the capsule happen for you. So it's actually a lot easier than it sounds, right? So this is what you get. You get this guide. It is 30 pages. Most of it's just pictures. You don't have to do much reading. I do an overview video every single season. I recorded it yesterday morning that tells you like, okay, here's what you could swap. This is a piece from, I tell you what season it's from. I tell you, hey, if you have this shoe from spring 2017, it can swap from this. I give a ton of information on how to make the most of your investment. So we have a great question from, I believe, Natalie. I'm not wearing my glasses. But what is the budget range for your cheaper clothing ring? So link, not clothing rink. That would be weird. So first of all, the capsule's $47, and I haven't put that out there, and I don't know why. It's $47, and if you break that down, it's about $15 a month, which is not crazy, considering all of the information that you get, all of the value in the capsule community. Also, every season in the capsule community, we do a style masterclass. It's a video class that dives deeper into a style topic, and you walk away with more value. I know we got some people watching. If you post in these comments how much value that denim webinar I just gave you, I would love that. So this season I'm doing how to find your best colors, so that when a terracotta, which is fall, comes out, you go, oh, I know how to fix that. I know how to make that work for me. So it's $47. I believe that it is totally worth that value. And then it's even cheaper if you do the annual subscription. So there you go. So Natalie, what is the budget range for your cheaper clothing link? Well, it really depends. It really depends on what the item is, right? So, a blazer obviously is going to be more than a t-shirt, but we look at stores like H&M, Target, Walmart, who is killing it with style lately. That Time and True line is amazing. We look at those. We look at JCPenney. We look at budget brands. We look at the factory brands for like Gap, J. Crew, Banana, Loft, all of those. So it's kind of that. And then the spend link is then just more. And again, it depends. A t-shirt, obviously, we're not going to put a $200 t-shirt in here, even on the spend link, because we think that's kind of ridiculous. But we may put a $30 t-shirt in there. So it really depends on the item. It also depends on what we can find. There are some times where we can only really find 2 inexpensive links. So our spend link is like $10 more than the save. So really, really, really depends. And then the other question people want to know about budget is, how much would it cost to build a capsule? And the answer is, it really depends. It depends on what you have already and what you can make work, and then how much you want to buy. I always say that your budget is what you can spend on the capsule. It is not what the capsule says you should spend. You don't need 34 pieces. I put extra pieces in here so you can take a few and chuck them just like I did. So this is meant to be budget friendly. It is meant to work with your budget. So so the short answer, Natalie, is that we kind of look at those budget brands. You're gonna find in this capsule, in this fall capsule coming out, you're gonna find Target, Walmart, I'm trying to think of who else we used on our inexpensive ones. Target, Walmart, H&M is a big one always. Everything from that to like Anthropologie and Nordstrom. And, we tend to spend a little bit more on shoes because we believe in spending from the bottom up and the inside out. So there you go. I hope that answered that. All right. Hello, Wendy. Hello, everybody that's watching. So Christina says, are the capsules specific to body type? That is an amazing question. And no, they're not designed for any body type. They're designed to be workable for every body type. So, if a long cardigan is not good for you, swap it out. Swap it for a shorter version. Swap it for a silhouette that works best for you. What I have heard, the feedback I've gotten, is that my podcast, episodes 2 through 6, plus the guide, is totally like wardrobe changing. It's the easiest thing in the world, because the podcast guide, episodes 2 through 6, will tell you how to dress your body type, what kind of things you're looking for, and then the guide tells you which kind of pieces to buy. So, it may be that a V-neck t-shirt is best on you, and we're showing a round neck, or vice versa. Buy the pieces that work best for you. But if you don't know, head to the podcast, which is the Everyday Style School. You can find it on my website, youreverydaystyle.com/podcast, and then go through episodes 2 through 6. I recommend listening to all of them, because you're going to get little nuggets in all of them that really help you out, no matter what your body type is. So nope, not body type specific. They are meant for every single person to be able to customize to fit you best, to fit your body, to fit your budget, to fit your lifestyle. All right, Trish is asking, not not capsule related, but your makeup is on point today. Thank you so much, George. I find to save a lot more by shopping from the capsule guide instead of random shopping. Yes. When you shop with a plan, you buy less stuff. And when you finish shopping with a plan, you have something to show for it. Have you ever gone on a shopping trip and just bought stuff and then you come home and you're like, I got nothing to wear? Just like going to the grocery store and you buy stuff and you get home and you're like, I got nothing to eat. That's what happens when you don't have a plan. But when you have a plan, you are into the store, you are out of the store, and when you get home, you have something to show for what you have spent. So I think the capsule guides are the best way to do that. You know what? They're not the only way to build a wardrobe. I will absolutely admit that. To me, they are just the fastest, easiest, most budget-friendly way to end up with something that you love and to love the way you look every day of the season. So there you go. Any more questions, go ahead and put them in there now. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and finish up, and I'm going to fix that bit.ly link. Not sure what happened, but thank you for pointing it out. And I'm going to be back tomorrow. Is there anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. I will be back with you tomorrow for 5 minutes, I promise. Tomorrow's just 5 minutes, and we'll talk more then. All right, if you have other questions, throw them in the comments. I'll check back later. Oh, I almost forgot. Tonight, we are starting the last capsule giveaway. We've done one in my Facebook group, the Everyday Style Lounge. We have done one on Instagram, and today we are starting one on the Facebook page. So check back tonight, and hopefully you will win one before you can buy it. All right, bye, ladies.